Hello, welcome to Common Chanel. The new Omega Seamaster Diver 300M 007 edition. Well, now it's time for the new James Bond watch, marking a return to the roots with a model based on the recently revived Seamaster Diver 300M. In short, the new edition of the original Bond watch, with its wave pattern on the dial. The main difference here is that Omega has created a totally new version. A new case, a new material, a new look, a new dial, new bracelet strap, new caseback, new crystal, new display. Well, the new Omega Seamaster Diver 300M James Bond remains a Seamaster professional, but is almost an entirely new watch. And, yes, it looks very cool. Starting with the case, the new Bond watch retains the classic shape of the Seamaster Diver 300M, with its scalloped bezel, its twisted lyre lugs and all-time classic 60-minute bezel. Still, all the rest is new or different. While the case still measures 42mm in diameter and 13.15mm in height, it is now executed in Grade 2 titanium and entirely brushed. This means that the case is lighter, more robust, more scratch-resistant, darker in color and, altogether, gives this watch a much more toolish aspect. The same goes for the bezel. While it retains its 12-sided profile and its unidirectional functionality, it is now made from titanium. However, another important change has to be noted, as the polished ceramic surface and white enamel scale have been replaced with a matte brown black, slightly tropical aluminium insert with a 60-minute scale in cream. The dot at 12 o'clock is the same cream color. The watch itself retains the same specifications and features as the standard model, with its 300 meters water resistance and a helium escape valve, but has a new, box-shaped sapphire crystal on top, reminiscent of a vintage plexiglass. This adds charm and distortions to the new Seamaster Diver 300M James Bond. This new 007 edition is worn on a Milanese titanium bracelet with straight-end links, once again in line with the military tool inspiration of the watch. The bracelet is light, relatively thin and comfortable. A second version, slightly more affordable, is available with a striped NATO textile strap, with a combination of black, cream and gray lines. The back of the watch is also different from the standard edition of the Seamaster Diver 300M, which now features a see-through back. Here, on this Bond version, the caseback is plain titanium, has the classic NAIADLOCK inscriptions always aligned, and several engravings, including the military arrow. The broad arrow frequently seen on military dials and casebacks, is the traditional marking for Crown's property. This sign was visible, for instance, on Dirty Dozen RAF watches. Next to it are some numbers, which refer to old mod issued numbers and genuine military issue watches. 0552 is the code number specified for Navy personnel, with 9237697 being the number for a dive watch. The letter A is a code used to identify a watch with a screw and crown, while 007 is James Bond's iconic agent number. Finally, the number 62 is the year of the very first James Bond film. Inside the case is the caliber 8806, the no-date version of the caliber 8800 seen in the black ceramic SM300. This master chronometer movement, with coaxial escapement and METAS certification, is among the best industrialized automatic movements now available. Solid, precise, resistant to magnetism, it runs at 25,200 VPH and stores up to 55 hours of power reserve. Finally, there's the dial. While the markers and hands are the same shape as previous models, the dial of this Omega Seamaster Diver 300M 007 is flat, without the wave pattern, and no longer crafted from polished ceramic. The dial is now made in aluminium too, and the matte brown, black, Slightly tropical color helps to enhance the military tool aspect. The cream Super Luminova brings the vintage touch, and the no-date display adds the cool factor. Note the red Seamaster inscription as well as the broad arrow once again visible on the dial, another reference to Bond's career in the British military forces. The hands, as well as the rings surrounding the markers, are now brushed, once again to reinforce the field look of the watch. Price and availability. The Omega Seamaster Diver 300M007 edition, reference 210.92.42.20.01.001 on titanium bracelet and reference 210.92.42.20.001.001 on NATO, is not a limited edition and will be available to the general public at Omega boutiques, as of February 2020. It is there as part of the permanent collection. The new Omega Seamaster Diver 300M007 edition will be priced at €7,630 on NATO strap and €8,640 on titanium mesh. More details at www.omegawatches.com.